So in October of last year, Newzroom Afrika visited Evaton West in the Vaal, where residents say officials have, for almost 11 years, failed to fix their roads. They now say the situation has gotten worse. Our reporter, Mnisi, is there for us this morning. But before we take you there live, let's take a look at this report from Malungelo Boy.
This road in Evaton West is filled with huge potholes. Locals say the situation has been like this since 2010. The road condition is so bad that the residents say they've given up that something will ever be done.
This year, the mayor told us that he is going to fix this road. Yeah. He came here. It was in May. Yeah. Then he came here and checked the road. Then he told us by the end of financial year, which is July, they are going to fix it. Then later they said August. In August they said September. Then they are gone. Nothing happened.
Out of desperation, locals say they even wrote to the South African Roads Agency for help.
We tried making applications using the helplines of Sandra. They rejected us. They told us to talk to Mfuleni then did not respond to the calls, did not respond to the emails. We then sent the email back to the Johannesburg Roads Agency, which they responded today morning that apparently the issue is not at their hand, so we need to liaise with the Mfuleni municipality.
The local councillor organized these crushed stones to close the potholes. Gauteng Premier David Makura says while the streets had not been fixed, they have been able to do work on 7 other roads in the area.
That street is something that I have seen, and I'll say to you that we are continuing to do so as a province. We have already spent 200 million rands on the roads, but I can't say to you we will pay. The province will fix every street because it is the responsibility of the municipality to fix every street.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Malungelo Boy in Evaton West.
All right, so that was our report from October last year. Let's take you to the area today. That's where Mnisi is tracking the story, speaking to residents who say their problems have gotten bigger since the last time we were there, Linda. And by the looks of the shot behind you, the potholes have gotten bigger as well.
In fact, Michelle, you would have heard in Malungelo's package there making reference to the crushed stones that were put here on this particular road to close these huge potholes, Michelle. And from where I'm standing, you'd have to literally look into the water to find those crushed stones. If you look behind me, it's almost like a dam of some sort, given, of course, the heavy rains that have poured over the past couple of weeks, making things seemingly worse. In fact, if you look on the side of the road, the water is also going closer to the houses of the residents right next to me. I'm standing next to one. If you put just your hand inside, Michelle, you hear how deep and deeper it's getting, which gives you an idea of the extent of the damage. A lot of the residents here complaining that these are the long-standing issues that they've had to battle with. They've asked for help from numerous officials, but they're seemingly not getting any. And the sight of rain really brings that reminder to them that there is a situation on this particular road. I'll ask my colleague Senzo to just give you an indication. What was meant to be a road is now filled with water. And what do cars resort to doing? They drive on the side of the road. And it's a muddy road, as you can see, Michelle. There's also what looks like also potholes, given, of course, the rains that have been pouring. So really, the state of the road in this particular area really leaves much to be desired. If you hear the comments that are being made by the taxi drivers here, is that they're tired. Their cars are also now at stake. Let's bring in now resident Kehla Nhlapo, who will give us a sense of how far we've come. Kehla, thank you so much for your time. My colleague Umalungelo spoke to you last year about this very same issue. You listed a number of doors that you've knocked on, but izinto seziworse manje.
It's worse. They have never fixed this road. They only took the rubble and put it here. Remember when we were making that stand by creating a swimming pool here? It was the last attempt now. It was the last tactic to say to the Mfuleni and all officials, assist us. It is now even dangerous. People are killed here. Cars are being hijacked here because they just follow you from Golden Highway. When you come here, you can't even speed. They follow you and then you got dropped here. And it's even worse, our elders, our grannies, even us, taxis don't want to use this road. You can see how far it is. You'll just get out of the taxi from that side and then you go home with your luggage. Just look at the distance. So it's so sad. We have tried, and then the current councillor here, he said to us, he's spoken with the MEC of the province. He said the RIS budget is going to come and fix this thing. But you can see, since last year, nothing is happening. And in the council here, Mfuleni, it is quite clear, they can't even cut grass. So this thing is clear, they cannot fix it. If you can't even, you can see how dirty it is. It means the road is far from them. So we are asking, we say, who can assist us?
You're speaking about an interesting incident where residents, you'll remember, Michelle, residents, there was a picture circulating on social media. They had gone into these water, using it as a swimming pool, to draw attention of what's happening here. That's how dire the situation has gotten. And I wonder from that point, because I know it was leading to the local government elections, you guys have voted. What were you promised about this road?
Because we wanted their votes, we said to them, immediately once we are in, we are going to fix this road. It's a question, they are saying that to us actually. They said, you said you wanted us to vote for you, you'll fix the road. Now you are there, you are not doing this thing. So what are you going to do? We are under pressure now, and we don't know what to do, because we keep asking to these people, those are empty promises. This councillor who has won now, he said by April they are going to fix this thing, which is untrue. We can see where it is clear we are there, they are not going to fix this thing. So we don't know what to do now, where to go.
Talk to me about the safety concerns, especially with children are involved. We know you're also battling issues of, waste collection, the cutting of grass. But where children are concerned, not far from where we are, there was an incident in Orange Farm where a child drowned, because of the water in that particular area. What are your concerns regarding the safety of children?
It is twice, because you can see these cars. They are just next to our gates here. They are right next to our houses. And our children are playing here, including they are playing here into this thing. So it is very, very risky. And no one can control this thing. We cannot. I don't know what can I put it to you. But we don't have any hope, and there's no measure that we can say to these children, don't go and play. But you can see how dangerous it is. So, and there's no official who can come to us and say, guys, I have a solution. Yeah. So we are lost.
And given the fact that you did indicate that you've spoken to the mayors, you've spoken to the councillors, everybody knows. We've just played a package where the premier of the province even reacted to the situation here. Do you feel like you've reached a state of hopelessness that you will probably never get help?
Definitely, we have lost hope. We have lost hope. We don't know. And it's a pity. These people, they keep telling us about the budgets. But we don't know when is that budget coming and how much is that budget. Because I was speaking with a manager in the Department of Infrastructure. He told me straight. He said some other projects, the road projects, they have stopped. He said when the money comes, they are not going to start with a new road. They are going to start with those already that they've started. So, and he said when they come, they will decide as PMU. They will decide which one will be the priority. So it tells us now this won't be a priority. Yeah. Yes.
All right. There you have it. Kasantapo there. Michelle is the resident here in Evaton West, giving us a sense of how they're feeling, since the last time we were here. The roads have gotten worse. The side of the road has gotten muddy. In fact, there is a vehicle that's driving. I'm going to ask Senzo to just give you a sense of, what it's looking like. There's a vehicle that's driving into this particular road, the potholes, while the rest of the cars avoid driving into this road. And as you can see, it's going to one of the houses, or in fact driving past, and it's quite clear that that particular car can't make it into this water that you see right here on your screen. So they're saying then that the situation is hopeless. They they've lost hope that they'll ever get help, given, of course, the number of promises that have been made to them.
Yeah.
Michelle?
What a nerve-wracking moment, Linda, that car driving through the potholes, having no idea of exactly how deep it is. You've been talking about the Mfuleni municipality there. Of course, we're trying to get a right of reply from the side of the municipality. This is what we've been told in reaching out to the mayor's office there. We're told you'll have to make another day. Our mayor has commitments tomorrow, meaning today, and his MMC. Our response will be the last statement that I issued. And that last statement says, on the matter of potholes, we are currently rolling out a program of patching potholes and road rehabilitations. Just a note to our viewers, the situation has worsened since Newzroom Afrika visited that area some months ago in October of 2021. No sign of this apparent program of rolling out the patching of potholes. There's also a comment here from the mayor's office saying that they are extensively engaging with communities to pay for their services, citing perhaps that as one of the reasons why these potholes have not been fixed. Linda Mnisi, live to us there from Mfuleni, from Evaton West in the Vaal.